What's up, champs? So in this video, I want to talk to you about my brand new workout program to help you build muscle and lose fat. And this is all based on what I call gene expression training. Over the last couple of years, I've been doing a ton of research on muscle fiber types. It's a topic that I've been extremely fascinated with ever since I was a long distance runner, because I was in that track world, that cross-country world, and there were so many different types of physiques, and I always found it interesting how certain guys responded to some types of training and other guys responded to different types of training. There'd be people that could just jump high, and then I'd try and jump and I couldn't even leave the ground. And then certain guys that could just naturally sprint fast and they had these muscular physiques, and other guys could run really far distances but they couldn't pack on muscle for the life of them. And I've always found this whole topic of muscle fiber type training extremely fascinating. So over the last couple of years, I've just been reading as much as possible, and I think we all know that we need to train based on our genetics. Wouldn't you agree? If you don't know what your muscle fiber type is, that's okay. Most people don't. And in this video, I'm also going to give you an opportunity to find out what it is for free. All right, I'll tell you about that in a second, but let's just talk about what muscle fiber types are. So with your muscles are in a bundle, and then you've got all these different fiber types which have different qualities. So somebody who's more fast twitch fiber dominant, they're going to be very explosive. They're going to be able to sprint fast. They're going to be able to jump high. They're going to be able to build muscle easily. It's a really fascinating fiber type. And then on the other end of the spectrum, you've got slow twitch muscle fiber types. And these are people who, for the life of them, they can't build muscle. No matter what they do, and they can't jump, they can't sprint, they're not explosive at all. They're really good though at endurance type things. They're very good at clearing lactic acid out of the muscle. They're very efficient, they're very aerobic. All right, so now that we know that we have different muscle fiber types, we have to ask ourselves, well, what type am I? And there's a lot of different ways to figure this out. I'll tell you a funny story. There's three main types, and the type I've got for you guys is the most painless one, so don't worry. The most painful one, literally, is a muscle biopsy test. Not a couple of years ago, when I was in university, I had to get my way through university, and I was literally broke. And I saw this sign at the school library for muscle biopsy testing. And you'd go in and they'd have you ride a bike and they test your VO2 max, and then right after this exhaustive 90 minutes, they'd put you on a table and some dude would come with, I forget what it's called, but the scissors, and they'd punch it into your quad and pull out 4 pieces of muscle tissue. I kid you not. Boom, 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 boom. I still have the scars. And they do it to both legs. So I asked them, what's the recovery process? And they said, 3 days. 3 days will be fine. I kid you not. I swear on my life, I'm not exaggerating. You could call my mom. She'll tell you. I could not walk for 7 days. I had to wear these wraps around my legs that I had to keep replacing every day because my legs were bleeding for 7 days straight. It was insane. I showed my mom. She absolutely freaked out on me. I kid you not. She's like, Vince, why did you do this? Why don't you just call home? We could have given you money. $250 to just, have my muscle biopsies done, and you don't need to do that, okay? You can also do gene testing, which is pretty cool, but it's expensive. It's really expensive. You got to do some stuff, send it somewhere, wait till it comes back. It's very expensive. It's another good option. The option that I've discovered is very, very simple. All right, and I want to allow you to take a quiz because this is individual, right? I can't just tell you you're this or you're that. You have to, figure out. You have to put your information in, and then I'll tell you what your fiber type is. Because once you figure out what your fiber type is, that's how you want to train primarily most of the time. The closer you can train to your genetics, the better results you're going to get, right? Yes, we want to train all the different fiber types, but if you look at your training career over 10 years, the majority of your training time should be based on what your primary muscle fiber type is. All right, and when you start training for your primary muscle fiber type, you unlock what I've called the male master chemical. It's for females too. It's not testosterone or growth hormone. It's a chemical that needs to be optimized. All right, and it's optimized differently depending on if you're slow twitch, fast twitch, or mixed fiber, or mixed fiber type. Okay, so the differences aren't day and night, but over time they really add up. And everybody who started doing this type of training has really noticed, wow, I'm getting faster results with less effort. All right, so what I've got for you today is a quiz that you can take. Just click that link above, and it'll take you to a page where you can figure out how to train for your primary muscle fiber type. It's free. There's no catches, it's free, and you'll be told what it is. And I'll also tell you how to now customize your training. Because once you know what it is, you now need to customize your training to that. So I'll give you a great training technique that will help you do that. Holy mackerel, what's going on back there? Somebody who's fast twitch. Somebody who's fast twitch back there, all right? They're training for their fiber type, which is awesome, okay? If you're watching this video on your mobile, you can't click any links up there. Just go to the first link in the description box, and you'll also be able to take the quiz, and you're gonna learn what your training, and you're gonna learn what your fiber type is. It's really, really cool. I've been researching this for the past couple years. So this isn't like some pie in the sky bullshit. There's science to support this. This is really interesting stuff, and I think as soon as you start training closer to your fiber type, you are gonna get better results. And a lot of things are gonna start making sense on, oh, when I train this way, I didn't get great results. It's gonna start making sense. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. A lot of people have been asking about my brand new program, No Nonsense Muscle Building, Gene Expression Training to increase testosterone, leanness, and mass. It's an 18-week program, and they've been seeing a lot of cool techniques we've been doing on the videos, and they wanted to know, hey, do you have something like this individualized for me? And the answer is yes. So you can check it out, see if it's right for you. It's a really, really great program. It's not for everybody. This is hardcore stuff. This is intense training. All right, this is gonna get you to the next level, and it's based around expressing your genes, because you can't change your genes, but you can work with them, and when you figure this stuff out, you'll be able to have your body working with you as opposed to against you. Okay, so that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear your feedback after you put the program to the test. Send me your before and afters. We'll post them on my social media pages. And again, let me know what you want me to cover next in future videos. If you've got any questions about training for your fiber type, leave them below. I'd be happy to answer them for you. And I think that's it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, there's a little button right over here. Subscribe to the channel. We're really trying to get this channel up to 1 million viewers, and not just any viewer, we want serious viewers. People are gonna take the information and apply it. Not all viewers are created equal, what did you say? We want quality viewers who are action takers, who are ambitious, who take risks, who bet on themselves, and strive for living a live large life. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.